to wait for light. You want to leave one there and say, but it's not going to matter whether it's starting. So I don't want to jump. I don't want to.
All right, Cubs and Cubbets. I am at the State House Annex in Trenton for the vaccine mask rally. A lot of teachers here, a lot of people in the medical field. It's supposed to go from 11 till 1. Not sure exactly how long I'm going to stay for, but it's pretty interesting. Lots of cool signs. I am in Trenton, New Jersey at the State Capitol Annex. Cubs and Cubbets. Good morning, Dawn. For the vaccine mask rally. Whew. Supposed to go from 11 till 1. I also heard at statewide there's supposed to be kids walking out, taking their masks out and walking out of school today at around 10:18. You gotta be careful because sometimes they're playing music. I gotta get away from the music, guys. This is nuts. Hold on, I'm gonna mute it. All right, guys, Cubs and Cubbets, I'm back. The music stopped. Stop the music. All right. So I'm just trying to get some of the really cool signs. Can I get your sign? Coercion's not freedom. Go on. Thank you. Whew. I've seen a couple Don't Tread on Me flags, which is pretty cool. All right. Look at that, guys. There's Patriot.
Right, give me your phone.
Can I get your sign?
She's gonna be on TV again.
And I missed. I got to park with these lovely people in the parking garage. Hold on. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
We're going, let's go crazy. I have to
Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon!
Who's Brandon?
Yeah, who's Brandon?
I like the other one better, but this kid's president.
I don't know if you watch the Indy 500, and they were saying
Huh? Hi, Bill Hunter. Hi, George. I got my mama bear hat on. So guys, I don't know if anybody's going to be talking today, what's going on, but some really cool signs.
I ran an international school in Jeddah and
so many professionals can have their So we need to say, does he become God now and say, I'm the one that decided I'll use allowed to us like they want to have it. And then they'll sing this and
I know, right? There's a bunch of big ass cameras around here. Interviews going on. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Another song came on. I like the clown. Send in the clowns, guys. Oh, crap. All right, guys.
I started the Student Loving Teachers of NJ back in like April, May. Oh yeah, love you. It was not something I planned to do, but before we get into all of that, my name is on the permits. So regardless of your belief system, I am a Christian and I will open in prayer. Thank you, Father God, for this day, October 18th. I pray that it is anointed. I pray a hedge of protection around every one of us that are here today, that we have gotten here safe and we will get home safely. Thank you for protecting this day. Thank you for eyes to see, giving clarity to all the people who hear our message. I pray that they will see that we are united in love, that it is not in anger, but it is passion. Father God, I pray that we know that our hearts are joined together. Father, I pray the blood of Jesus over everyone here. I thank you for protection. I thank you for clarity of mind, for wisdom and revelation, that everyone may see the freedom that you gave to worship you in this nation, that regardless of if you believe what I believe or not, that you have the freedom to do so. I thank you that you are covering this day and that the walls come tumbling down. Wherever freedom is being questioned, Father, I pray that you open those doors so that everyone can hear your voice and heed it. And I plead the blood of Jesus. I thank you. I worship you. May you get all the glory today. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. And
Amen.
And I don't know if you read the Bible, but they marched around the walls of Jericho, so I'm going to blow the shofar.
She really is blowing
All right. There we go.
Hey, Alcroft.
Someone come get the shofar. Thank you. And next, because we do live in America, it's time for the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay, there's plenty of flags. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We are now going to play the national anthem.
All right, guys, they're trying to find a national anthem. Sorry, I have to keep muting when there's music.
Right. Yes, we can do that. USA! 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 Right, amen. All right, so today is a little different from previous rallies. Some of you were here in August when we did the Parent Unity Rally, which was amazing. Because sometimes the message doesn't come out that the teachers and the parents want to work together, okay? And so, as a teacher of over 20 years, I can tell you I'm also a parent, and it should be parental rights for the children, okay? 100%. 100%. And so, just a quick little recap of who I am. I am a mother of 4 amazing children. I am a sister. I am a daughter. I am an American, okay? I'm not anyone special than anyone else. I'm just a person who is obedient to what I feel God told me to do, which was to start Freedom Loving Teachers of NJ, to give support to school staff because the union wasn't answering our questions and they weren't fighting for us. And I didn't realize that you don't have to be a union member. So that was shocking to me as I studied the Supreme Court case and realized that you don't have to do that. And in the midst of all of that, the mandates started coming, and they were coming full force. And I was teaching in person all throughout last year, September through June, and we filled out a screening form, but that was it, you know, you fill that out and we went to work. And we tried to make it as normal for those students as possible. And just like the healthcare workers worked throughout the pandemic, so did the school staff, as well as firefighters, truck drivers, people at the grocery stores. Okay, we the people worked throughout this thing, and we weren't mandated. And now here we are in 2021, and the mandates are coming. And teachers who love what they do, who are parents themselves, and absolutely love what they do, and love teaching and educating, they are now in a position where we are emotional. We are at that point where we have to choose between parenting and freedom and our jobs. And we're at that point where we have to now consider walking away from the thing we love to do because the government is trying to tell us what to do with our own bodies
I tell him all the time.
and our children's bodies.
He's got to win some of
And
the lotteries.
yes, many people will try to pull this off and say that it is an anti-vax rally. That is not what this is. We are against tyranny. We are against mandates.
Well, no. Because I've already gone through, the
We are against somebody in an office with a briefcase and a suit who makes backroom deals and makes a lot of money telling me what to do with my body or my children's bodies. And enough is enough. We are at the point now, and I know there's a lot of people here, but there's a lot of people looking for parking right now because parking is pretty terrible here. And there's a ton of people throughout New Jersey who didn't go to work today. Okay? Even if you're not here, there's a ton of people who got messages this morning that the bus routes are not working because the bus drivers aren't there today to drive. We the people have had enough, and we the people are joining in unity to let the government know that you are not going to divide and conquer us anymore. We're done. We're done. And when you get the people, we the people, to the point where they're like, I'll walk away from my job. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. What you tell me. Then you realize that we the people are the ones who have had the power the whole time.
That's right.
And that's the truth. So, it is not anti-
Hi, Two Waters.
It is pro, leave me alone. You do you, let me do me. And that's the case. So, the other part, which is so exciting that we're getting ready to start, here we go, that's enough about me, okay? We have someone here who is, I prayed
no
for
problem,
months
Surveyor.
ago. I knew there was a person, I knew there was someone who was a lawyer that was more concerned with making history than making
Good
money.
morning, Mr. Anderson. Or I'm sorry, Kay Anderson. I shouldn't assume you're a Mr. Woohoo!
I didn't know who this person was, but I was praying for this person. And through all these divine connections that have been happening for months, because I couldn't set this up the way it's been going.
Hi, MD.
I mean, miracle after miracle after miracle.
Thanks for being here. I appreciate all yours.
What? But all of a sudden, I ended up on the phone with this woman, Dana Weaver. Yeah. And it was before she even filed the TCNJ case, and we spoke at length about her. Just her journey, and I told her because we've never even spoken before, and I was like, "Yep, you're the one. God told me that it's you. It's you. I know it's you." And then she continues to tell me, and I'm sure she'll tell you herself about what some of her focus was 10 years ago when she was getting a degree.
Good.
And I was like, oh wow, God really got me ready for 2021. Like really, like this was the time, the moment you were meeting.
I gotta get this sign for you guys. This sign is
she's
awesome.
doing
Hold on.
something that is amazing, and I'm gonna let her explain it to you. But just know that we have someone who is who is heeding
Check
God's
out this
call,
sign, guys.
who is standing with all of these public employees. It's not just teachers. It's all the public employees, and it's beyond that.
Hi, Tracy. Hi, Eyes on
It's about public
Corruption.
employees. So we are here
This
today
is supposed to be
rally
going
in
on
unity,
from 11
in
until
love,
1.
in solidarity, and listen.
I just gotta watch because they keep playing music.
Put yourself on display. That's not easy to do, okay? Because there's a lot of haters out there, but guess what?
It's an anti-mask, anti-vaccine rally.
But this woman has put her time, like when I tell you the amount of time.
I'm in the capital of New Jersey in Trenton.
To take on this case to defend our Constitution. And so, without further ado, I'd like to welcome Dana Weaver.
I'm at Trenton, New Jersey. Yes, surveyor. Big time criminals in pharma.
Good morning. Good morning. I can
Hi, Two
really
Waters.
feel the love and support from all of you. And I feel so privileged to be standing in front of you today. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I've been seeing for the past year. And then I'm going to tell you a little bit about the cases that I have pending and the case that we filed at 7:30 this morning against every branch of the New Jersey state government.
Wow. This woman's serious. Good for her.
So
I love it.
I've been an attorney since 2007 for reasons that were not completely clear to me at the time. In 2010, I went and I got a master's degree in biotechnology. And I did my graduate thesis on mRNA therapies. So
Thanks,
I'm
Eyes.
extremely familiar with the science behind these shots. I'm very comfortable talking about the science behind these shots. And I'm grateful for the knowledge that I have, although, you know,
Hi,
for
Gina.
years people say, well,
Thank
why
you
did
for
get
being
that
here.
master's degree? And I didn't really have a very good answer, but I'm sure glad I did, because that's working out well. So I'm a mother. I homeschool my daughter. And about a year and a half ago, I wound down my law firm to take care of my daughter full time and hoping to grow our family. But I have a history of fighting for freedom. I've been up to the New Jersey Supreme Court.
Yeah, me too, Gina.
And I won a case in 2010 that
This is
extended
going on
free
until 1 o'clock.
speech in New Jersey.
Eastern Standard Time.
And I think because of that history of fighting for freedom, I started getting phone calls from people. And the first phone calls I started to get were from disabled people who are not able to wear masks. And these people were being followed around stores. They were being kicked out of public meetings. Some of them were being arrested. In one case, I had a woman who was tagged with a yellow lanyard by the government because she was not able to wear a mask. And these people started calling me and they said, isn't this discrimination? Clearly it is. It's clearly discrimination. So we started bringing a couple of cases, and once I got into the state courts, I realized that we're dealing with something very different. Since COVID began, the courts aren't functioning the way that you expect them to be or the way that they ought to be. And so none of those cases have gone anywhere. Then in June and July of this year, I started getting phone calls and emails from college students. And the college students were telling me that their colleges were telling them that they had to take these experimental
Hi, John. How are you?
injections or they wouldn't be allowed to attend school. I had parents frantically calling me, college students frantically calling me, and people saying, how can they do this? This isn't constitutional. And my answer was, of course it's not. No, we have to fight this. We'll stand up for your rights. But things have moved very, very quickly. And they're continuing to move very quickly. I put together a lawsuit against TCNJ. TCNJ is a straight vaccine mandate. They said to the students, you must get this shot, or you are not allowed to attend school.
Boo.
We're talking about students who have been there 3 years. Students who are about to graduate, and their school told them that they must inject themselves with an experimental pharmaceutical to continue their education. Fortunately, Fortunately, I have five
Thank you, John Eagle.
extremely brave students who stood up in that case to be plaintiffs, and so that case is now pending. I will tell you, I spent 6 weeks working day and night on the brief for that case. It covers everything. The main
Thank you, Mr. Anderson.
argument is that the pharmaceuticals that the government is trying to mandate and that the schools are trying to mandate are not vaccines.
No, they're not.
And this is not a conspiracy theory. This is not illegal. This is just a fact.
Hi, Ken.
And in my brief, I cited 11 dictionaries, 2 medical dictionaries, 2 different contradictory definitions from the CDC, dictionaries ranging from 1905, when Jacobson v. Massachusetts was decided, to Webster's Online, which changed the definition of vaccine in the last few months. It's a very serious argument, and these are the legal arguments that the Supreme Court has ruled before are very important. The Supreme Court constantly cites dictionary in order to determine what something is. So I filed it before the New Jersey District Court. And as I was on the website, making sure that I had all my forms right, I came across a standing order from the New Jersey District Court. And what I found is that the New Jersey District Court that's beautiful, I love that. The New Jersey District Court has the same policies in place. In the case that I filed today, we're suing Governor Murphy. We are suing the Office of Legislative Services. And we're suing the Chief Justice of the New Jersey Supreme Court. And we're suing them in a court for their policies where the district court has the same policies. I'm telling you this because we are fired up and we are ready to go, and I believe that we will win.
Come on. Sorry guys, I gotta put my glasses back on.
Just so you know. Don't say that. That's okay, because sometimes you lose the battle to win the war.
Yes!
I want to tell you that when I first started drafting this complaint, what I did was I had all the plaintiffs, some of whom you will meet today, and I spoke to them about what's going on with them. And these testing mandates, because that's what this is not a vaccine mandate. The state is forcing people to undergo
Thank you,
medical
Tina.
testing.
Appreciate you being here, really.
And medical
It means a lot.
testing sounds sort of like cute, even like it's not a big deal. But I want you to know that what the state is forcing people to do is extremely degrading. It's very degrading, and it forces people to line up to have something put into their nose that is causing them physical pain.
Philip, it's a anti-mask, anti-vax rally in my state capital in New Jersey.
When the government is forcing people to undergo this testing, they are requiring you to give your medical information to the local health department. They are requiring you to have your medical information reported to the state government. They are requiring you to give your medical information on some weird app that these local districts are forcing you to download. They are forcing you to disclose your medical information to third parties that we don't know anything about. I'd like to know about those contracts. This is a huge violation of your privacy. It is completely and totally unprecedented. When I started writing this brief, I started looking for case law. And I will tell you, there is nothing like this has ever been done before. And if we don't stand up for it now, then our children will grow up in a world where the government can force you to submit to anything. Don't touch the kids. Leave the children alone.
Yes, don't touch the children.
There is a chance that the court will find that the testing is unconstitutional, because it obviously is, and that they may then try to do a straight mandate to get the shot. And I want you all to know that the case that we filed today, it's teed up for that. If they try to do that, it's just a motion. That's all we have to do. We are ready to fight completely and for all the rights. I didn't have time to prepare a speech because I was up in my plaintiffs will tell you, I am up all hours of the night emailing them. I was up until midnight working on this complaint.
Thank you!
But I am so grateful to all of you for being here today. I am so grateful to Jen and the groups that she worked with to set this up because she is amazing and I'm so grateful. And we're going on. After this is done, we'll probably be filing a lawsuit against the president.
Trying to figure out who Brandon is.
I feel weird doing this, but I will tell you that my husband left his job to actually work on this full time. We are completely and totally devoted, but I am not really working on anything else. So if you are able to donate, the information is available, and I would greatly appreciate that. And I think I'm going to turn it back over to Jen, so you can hear from the very brave plaintiffs who have stood up today for all of you. Into the plaintiff, I just want to give a shout out to the groups that helped make this possible. It was not just Jen Mess, okay? So there are a ton of groups that stand in support with me. So I just want to give them a shout out. Okay, obviously we have Freedom Loving Teachers of NJ.
Hi, Blue Steel.
That group is an outreach of Mess to Message Ministries. We are a private ministerial association. Yeah, we operate under ecclesiastical law and our bylaws, so not this nonsense. We are dedicated to help support school staff.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Kitty.
I love it. We are dedicated to help support school staff and educational professionals with truth and encouragement. We also have unmasked NJ students. There's so many amazing groups, and when I tell you we all really work together united, it's amazing. It's a beautiful thing. Unmasked NJ students is comprised of a group of parents who collaborate with other parents to be an advocate for their children during these unforeseen masking and medical mandates. Parents and students of New Jersey should have the right to choose whether or not to place a medical device on their child and a right to make their own private medical decisions for their children. Next we have NJ Stands Up. Yes, NJ Stands Up is a grassroots organization working for the future of New Jersey. We want to give people hope. You are not alone in believing that we have a right to live freely. We are a community of concerned citizens meeting in person to maintain our natural-born freedoms to self-determination. Take action to create change with us. Learn to advocate with our community, and together we will prevail. Oh yeah, again. Together we will create the future we envision for New Jersey community members. We also have Crispy Crunchy Market. Oh yeah. Angela with Crispy Crunchy Market provides a place of open exchange for goods and services in New Jersey with zero government interference. Yes, we are a private ministerial association and operate also under ecclesiastical law and bylaws only. Child Advocate Coalition. I'm sure you've heard a lot of them before to bed, yes? Yeah! The Child Advocate Coalition, LLC, is an advocacy organization providing free membership to its subscribers.
We provide a legal and medical perspective on government policy in our newsletter, Chaos and Control. We organize efforts to influence political and social policy affecting children and school settings. We have innovative parenting. Innovative Parenting NJ is an NJ advocacy organization providing free membership to its subscribers. We provide a legal and medical perspective on government wrong one. Sorry about that. A New Jersey advocacy organization that seeks to empower parents.
Hey, can you guys hear
to make
okay, or am I too
informed
close to the
decisions on behalf
speakers?
of themselves
Give
and
me a
their
1 for
families
yes, 2
through
for no.
sharing vital information, organized events, and social media alerts. You can text for
Okay, cool. Thank you,
have
Kitty.
your phones handy. You can text to 855-932-4788, and what you're going to text is NJ Stand. So you can text NJ Stand to 855-932-4788 for New Jersey Advocacy and Native Parenting. Yeah, thank you. Okay, New Jersey Freedom Keepers. Freedom Keepers United is an inclusive global community dedicated to raising awareness about the importance of
Thank you,
informed
MD. Thank you,
consent,
everybody.
medical freedom, and patient rights. Our mission is to provide valuable resources and education that empowers individuals to make informed decisions for their health and livelihood. And then we have NJ 5-Pack. So today we also have New Jersey Public Health Innovation, right? So that's New Jersey 5-Pack, a nonprofit, nonpartisan, grassroots political action committee. NJ 5-Pack is deeply committed to preserving and strengthening health freedom, bodily autonomy, and parental rights here in New Jersey. Wow. Listen, these are all people that just decided to do something, okay? These are moms and dads who they're us, okay? This is a big deal because we have a lot of applicants here, okay? Enough is enough.
Hey, Shrimp.
The board members of NJ 5-Pack are building bridges with new legislators and endorsing candidates who vow to protect and strengthen health freedom. With your support and contributions, NJ 5-Pack elevates strategic elections in order to help seat into office representatives who will be our community's voice in Trenton, and that's what we need. Yes, we need that. Please be sure to stop by the Green Tent, pick up some Mandate Health Freedom gear, sign up to stay connected at nj5pack.org. You can also follow them on all major social media platforms on NJ 5-Pack. Okay, so before we hit the plaintiffs, see, that's really what we're here for, to support them. But since I just talked about 5-Pack, we're talking a little bit about politics. Okay, we have to talk about it for a moment. Because here's the deal. We have an election coming up. Oh, I knew that was coming. Guess what? He gave me a message. Personally gave me a message. Well, he has, because the election's coming up, he has specific things lined up that were booked months in advance. And here's the thing, you can have a bad attitude about it, but your other option is Murphy, okay? So at least he gave me a message for you personally, okay? Personally. It doesn't matter who you want. Right now we have a choice between two candidates. And although most of us want Rizzo, not denying that, there's no denial. But you know what happens? That sows division, and then Murphy gets back in. So we don't want to do that. So let me tell you the message from Murphy. Sorry.
Murphy must go! Murphy must go! Murphy must go! Murphy must go! Murphy must go!
Yes, Murphy must go. Murphy must go. Murphy must go. We agree. We're all in agreement. Okay, so Jack apologized. He had a meeting that was set up in advance, nowhere near here. And he said he was still going to try and come, okay? But this was the message he said, okay? With your energy and efforts, we can in 14 days, that's all we got, replace a governor who doesn't care about anyone who disagrees with him. Remember, this is not me speaking, this is Jeff. As governor, I will always listen and work with everyone. I will never dismiss anyone or call them a knucklehead. I will never tell any New Jerseyan that this is not their state. I will always protect public health while preserving everyone's right to bodily autonomy. Everyone's right to choose. Everyone's right to choose. The Bill of Rights will never be above my pay grade. So let's get out there and vote, bringing your friends and neighbors. Let's win, let's fix New Jersey together. And that was directly from Jack Citarelli. I get it, there's all kinds of things, but that was his message, and guess what? We hold him to it.
Yes.
Because regardless, we the people are the ones with the power. And no matter who comes into office, we still hold everyone accountable. That's why we're together right now. We the people are no longer going to be apathetic. We the people are no longer going to let anyone just come in. We're going to pay attention. And it's very important that everyone votes. You have to get out there. You have to go. Go, just get together with a bunch of friends, okay? If the moms go together, maybe do like your own little mini wine festival, I don't know. Go, after you drop the kids off or something, someone do a bingo night and go vote. I mean, there's so many things you can do that are we the people kind of things. It doesn't
He wants to be in front of the camera, I'll put him on.
But you have to go vote, okay? Now, I'm done with that stuff. We're here to support the plaintiffs in this case. That's what we're here for. So now, we have a group of brave individuals that I am so blessed to be in the case with. I'm very happy to be standing alongside of all of you. And the first person I'm going to call up.
And here he goes again. All right.
Zemecki.
He wants camera time, guys. Let's give him camera time. Idiot.
We are so happy to have you with us. Come on, guys.
And here he comes again. Get that your hair. Sorry, guys.
This is
Pisses me off.
something that a lot of us that are plaintiffs in the case never thought we'd be doing, okay? So we thank you for all your support and your love, for everyone who is, some of these people, it's their first rally ever, okay? And so we are grateful for the support for all of these people speaking. Thank you. Hi everyone, thank you. Thank you very much. Wow.
Yep, I'll be here.
I'm not really a public speaker. I'm a kindergarten teacher. Pretend that you are all 5-year-olds right now. First, I just wanted to thank Dana. God bless you, Dana. God bless Jen. These are my people. You guys are all my people. And especially my ride or die out there, Jackie Ballard. She came with me today, and she's probably the only friend that has stuck by me at my job through this. There's a few more of us, but not for me.
Who's Jack and Dee? I don't know what you're talking about. What's up with Jack?
I'm shaking like a leaf, but I'm just going to go. I have a few short things. Anyway, thank you guys. My name is Gina Zemecki. Like I said, I teach kindergarten. And I am here today because I am suing the state of New Jersey. years old that I ever would have to say that, ever have to say those words. But here I am. A little background about me, I've been teaching 25 years in my district. It took me 2 years to get that job, so I love my job. I love my students. I love my co-workers. Thank you, I love you too.
I in a gray shirt.
Anyway, it took me 2 years, but I have a lot of perseverance.
Oh, the one that kept walking in front of the camera? I think he's the DJ. He keeps walking in front of me like, dude.
The other day, I taught a lesson to my kindergarten students on opinion. For those of you that know the Pigeon Stories by Mo Williams, he's a pretty fun author. He had a book called Do Not Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. So my lesson on opinion goes, we read the story, then I go and ask the students, would you let this pigeon drive you on the bus? And I said, I want you to think about that, and I want you to say yes, you would, or no, you wouldn't. But more importantly, why? Why would you let that pigeon drive you or not drive you? So after, the kids had some really cute responses, as you can imagine. One kid said, yeah, they let the pigeon drive them because the pigeon said, please. We had just had a lesson on manners. Some really big
That's a good one, wasn't it, Auntie? I might do another one, who knows?
Then another kid said, yeah, they would let the pigeon drive him because he looks fun. And then another kid said, well, he would give me $5 if I let him pay, if I let him drive me. So I thought that was cute. Then a couple other, not many kids, said no, they wouldn't because the pigeon doesn't have a driver's license. And he looks a little crazy and he could get into an accident. But the bottom line, guys, is I feel that that was an important lesson because I'm teaching 5-year-olds to have an opinion and to have a reason for that opinion. That's what I took away from that day as a teacher. We always review in our
It's an anti-mask, anti-vax rally at the state capitol.
And I thought that was really important, especially now. We need to be raising free thinkers. At the tender age of 5 years old. This is what America needs, free thinkers and students that can give good reasons for things.
Oh, okay, it says Jack on his t-shirt. I see it now.
My colleagues, and, well, my colleagues, some of them have been intimidated. That's why they're not here today. And that makes me really sad, because this is America. Home of the free. Come on. I'm also here for my family, friends that are vaccinated, so that they have their rights. And lastly, for my students, I want them to grow up in a world where they don't need a vaccine card to go to a concert. They're not scared to go somewhere because they might not have that vaccine card. Anyway, I pray all of you will be saved. I pray for our country, and I pray for our freedoms. God bless you all. God bless America.
But I was, begging a bucket in the freezing cold in the back, so I definitely didn't have a microphone. But it's like we've become a family. I don't know if you realize that, but this has been going on for some time. And the more we spend time together and we're online together, it's a family. And I'm really glad I found this family. So. Okay, next up we have Heather Hicks. All right, Heather.
there's a stomach virus going around right now in my class, so I don't think the masks are working at all. Pretty much the only thing that they're good for is test and vomit once in a while, which is really horrifying for everyone involved. Honestly, like, what are we doing to these poor babies? I was at a workshop Friday and I learned, which I suspected, that our young children across the nation are showing enormous struggles in phonemic awareness. That means they do not know the differences between the sounds that make up our language. Do you think that masking our children has anything to do with this?
Yes.
Reading fluency across the board basically plummeted according to a Stanford study. And guess which children were the hardest hit? Those who are already at risk due to their socioeconomic factors. But, don't look to the media or NPR to tell you that, because they'll tell you that digital test scores show how COVID had hardly any impact on learning. I know, you can't make it up. Well, they make it up, right? But we already know that they lie. Our children deserve so much better. Humans are amazing. We can withstand so much when we know it's just for a short time. But at some point, we realize something has to change. And so here we are, and here you all are to make a difference. I had COVID. Family doctor who knows my medical history for the past 20 years for an honest opinion of all that's going on. And the advice I received from a doctor who is not against the COVID injection, by the way, was, why would you get something injected into your body that you know you don't need when we don't know the long-term effects that it may have? You are ruined. Of course, I already knew that because science. I never thought my country, my state, would be the one where the government dictates medical treatments and procedures so blatantly on such a large scale. This is what they do behind closed doors, and it comes out 5 years later, right, on a movie. This is supposed to be America, where the rest of the world runs when their government denies their child a life-saving surgery. Well, it used to be. Now the government, our government, is trying to override my trusted doctor's advice and my free will. Every day, I fill out a medical surveillance form in order to be allowed to work. I'm supposed to report if I have a sore throat or a headache, which first of all, teachers always have a headache. But if I were to report that I have a headache, I would not be allowed to work that day. Now I will be forced to undergo punitive weekly testing for an illness I am immune to, so that I can be allowed to work, simply because I'm refusing to line the pockets of the 1%. I feel like I'm living in a novel co-authored by Robin Cook and John Grisham with a little, Bradbury and Orwell thrown in. Did you know that the state mandates that we acknowledge Constitution Day every year in school?
September 17th.
Thank you. You was listening. So this year as I told my little first graders about this document that protects their right to think the way they want to think, I literally felt nauseous knowing I no longer have that protection. I felt like a fraud promising them that they could think the way they want to think based on the Constitution. So, meanwhile, is anyone else scrolling through the real estate listings in Florida, Montana, or Texas? I've already applied for my teaching credentials out of state. My husband and I were not planning on making this huge life change right now. We don't want to leave our parents, who are not getting any younger. We do not want to leave the place where we raised our children for the past 20 years, the place where I grew up. But our pursuit of happiness, our very freedom, depends on escaping the unconstitutional tyranny of Murphy and his cronies, like the NJPA. So tomorrow I will do my best to rise above this turmoil, to meet the needs of 21st graders in my class who desperately need stability, security, and peace at school. I will tie 100 shoes and coach them through fears of flushing toilets. I will remind them to take their fingers out of their mouths and noses all day long because masks don't stop that. I will hug them and reassure them and love them. I will instruct them in academics and good character qualities with games, songs, and lessons. But I will do it with the knowledge that I am no longer free in the eyes of the government. I pray that these tyrannical and unconstitutional mandates will be overturned and that justice will prevail. I am so very, very grateful to Dana, her staff, her family, the other plaintiffs, and every single brave and courageous person who came out today, or who isn't here but has taken a stand in some other way. So thank you so much for being here. Let's go, Brandon.
Just a reminder, because we brought it up, we should all own a copy of this. We should teach it to our children. Constitution. Okay, so next up, our next brave plaintiff, Jason Marasco. All right, Jason.
Hello, everybody. Hello, how you doing? Good. First off,
How you doing?
thank all first responders, police, fire, everybody that worked their butts off the whole time. Hello, freedom-loving Americans. I want to thank Dana and Jen and everybody that organized this event. This is unbelievable that they made this so our voices can be heard.
That is never.
My name is Jason Marasco. I'm a 43-year-old healthy American who loves to cook, loves his family. Thank you. I love my job.
How you doing?
We're allowed to voice our
Teasing,
opinion.
guys, teasing.
This is democracy. I wake up early to go to my job 5 days a week. Now, because of this mandate, I have to get up even earlier. I have to wait in line to get a swab shoved up my nose. Sometimes so far, it makes my nose bleed. I just don't understand it. We know that this is not fair. The privacy. All you have to do is look around and everybody waiting in line and you know who's not vaccinated. Hey, how you doing over there? Hey, you're not vaccinated.
How you doing?
You know, it's not cool and it's unfair. What happened to the HIPAA laws and all the privacy laws? What happened? Not only do I have to get tested, I have to drive out of my way. It makes my workday longer. How is that fair? It's discriminatory against people that are not vaccinated. For 19 years, I've been a teacher and a wrestling coach. My kids love me, I love them back. It's a great job. We had a wrestling season last year. I had about 30 wrestlers on my team. Not one kid got COVID. Not one. Grabbing each other, bleeding on each other, breathing on each other, sweating all over the place. Not one kid got COVID.
All right, Jack, knock it off.
As of today, October 18th, millions of Americans are being forced to either get vaccinated or tested twice a week. This is not freedom. And everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. This rally is about protecting our freedoms and our children's freedom. our rights to achieve life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Something that all elected officials have sworn to do. Something the Constitution and the Bill of Rights has promised us. Americans should not have to do anything that we do not want to do. I'm not anti-vax. Many people here are not anti-vax. I know a few people here that are vaxxed. They are here because they want freedom. That's it. We're anti-government telling us what to do. We're anti-government telling us what to stick into our bodies. Here's a fact. Never in the history of this country has the government forced testing. Never have they forced testing. This is the first time ever. Not in this country. Not in America, baby. Doctors, nurses, first responders, they were the heroes last year. They worked every single day. They went to work, they worked overtime, they did everything they could to help save people. Now they're getting fired? What, you're the bad guy now? Now you're getting fired? Everybody knows that this is wrong. Everybody knows that this is wrong. So what does this mean? They're firing first responders? It must be the pandemic is over. Why would they do this? The pandemic must be over if they're firing first responders. I just don't understand. The government cannot ensure our safety. I have epilepsy. I take 9 pills a day to control my epilepsy. There has not been one specific study.
Hi, Tim. Thank you.
And people with epilepsy.
And Larry Butler, thank you for being with me this long on this.
It's not going to help me when I lose my license. I'll lose my license for about a year. My wife has to drive and pick me up everywhere. I can't go get dinner. She has to drive me to a job I love. I can't pick my kids up. I can't drop them off. This is extremely difficult, and it's happened to me before. What if this vaccine makes me have a seizure?
That's right. That's right, Ken. It will.
I'm not going to take it. Don't worry. I'm not going to take it. Let me remind some people, epilepsy is considered a life-threatening condition. Why should I have to take this? Why should you have to take this? Yeah. I had the consent sheet, but I left it in my car. I was in a hurry. But if you read that consent sheet, if any of you or any of your family members or friends happen to have one of these adverse reactions, their life can be changed forever.
That's right.
Some of the things on there are terrible. I don't understand why they are forcing people to take this.
Bill Gates!
Control. Many of those side effects are more dangerous than COVID. With a 99.9% survival rate, we'll take our chances. For centuries, natural immunity has done a great job protecting us from germs, bacteria, and viruses. These mandates are simply not necessary. What happened to my body, my choice from 2020? Where are those people at? There they are. I know there's some people here that aren't vaxxed, and they are simply here because they want the freedom for themselves and their kids. They're Americans just like us. They want to keep their freedoms just like us. Stop the forced testing. Stop the forced vaccine. Governor Murphy, you should be a governor for all New Jerseyans, not just the vaxxed. New Jerseyans deserve this freedom.
It's fine, Vaughn. Thank you so much.
These mandates are
Stay safe, baby.
unconstitutional, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Let our powerful immune system do its job. They say trust the science. Well, natural immunity is science. We deserve to be free. Stop mandate 253. God bless America. Thank you. And thank all of you. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Dana. It's been a pleasure. We all fly under the same flag. USA, ready?
Jason! Jason! Yes, that was amazing. Thank you. Some of these plaintiffs have never been to a rally or spoken in public before, and they are doing an amazing job. Thank you for supporting all of the plaintiffs in this case. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Allison Stout. Allison, come on up.
Good morning. I have been working in the field of special education for over 25 years.
Thank you.
I love my co-workers, and I love going to work. And I never thought I was going to be until now. I was on the entire shutdown, navigating virtual education, in-person instruction, hybrid education, sometimes all in the same day, all in the same hour, at the same time. Last year, when the schools returned to full in-person instruction, we did it. We did it. We returned to full in-person instruction without I set up a Google Classroom.
Hold the mic up.
I learned how to deliver virtual therapy. I learned how to work with students with varying abilities through a computer screen. And I did it all without question because that's what I was to do. I had to do daily health screenings. I had to get my temperature taken every time I walked into a building. Some days I was in and out of 4 buildings a day. I swear I never had a fever last year, I can tell you that for sure. And I did all of this because that's what I was told to do. And I never really questioned anything until now. Now I'm being told in order to go to work, I either have to get this jab against the virus that I already had and recovered from and have strong antibodies to, or I have to subject myself to a medical test every week when I'm not even
Thank you.
And because I consult in multiple places with multiple rules, I'm looking at having to get 4 to 5 tests per week. So I am being singled out and bullied based on personal and medical beliefs. And for what purpose? And this testing is done on my time and on my dime. No, thank you. So, what is the purpose? It's an attempt to coerce me into getting this job. Well, now, I have had
Hold on, guys. I gotta put something in my backpack. Someone gave me a sticker. Hold on.
And judging by this crowd, we have all had enough. We've had enough of this tyranny masquerading as protecting the public. We all know that jab or not, you can catch this virus, you can spread this virus. We all know that natural immunity has been completely ignored. So today, I stand here with Dana, with these other plaintiffs, to make it very clear. We all know that the agenda here is much greater than protecting the public, and we, the people, have had enough.
Enough.
Last time I looked, we were still living in the United States of America. I still say the Pledge of Allegiance every morning, which ends with liberty and justice for all. And yet, our liberties are being stripped away from us right in front of our eyes. Last time I checked, we were still protected by the Constitution of the United States, whose preamble ends with, and to secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. So today, We are all here to say enough. For us, for our children and our children's children. We will and we need to continue to fight for our freedoms, because once those are taken away, there is not much left to fight for. So God bless everyone. Thank you everyone for coming, and thank you, Dana.
All right. So our final plaintiff is going to come up now. There are more, okay? Yeah, I'm loud, so sorry. I'm loud. Yes, proud to stand with all of you and fight for freedom. So our final plaintiff, now we have 30 plaintiffs in the case. So let's give it up for all 30 of them. Everyone can speak. Yes. We stand with all of you.
No problem, Larry.
All of us are
Glad to be
standing
here.
together, and this suit covers all
thank you.
public employees. So it's for everybody. Okay, it's not just for the 30. Okay? So our final plaintiff, we're gonna call up Kim Copenau. Come on up. Kim.
First of all, thank you, Dana. Thank you, everybody, for being here and for standing up what's right. All right. Pull it up. All right. Good morning. And as you can see, I'm a little nervous, but so you'll forgive me.
I don't see any. I let a couple of them know.
Good morning. My name is Kim, and I have been a teacher for 25 years, providing in-person instruction since last year without issue. Despite being healthy with no signs of illness, I am suddenly required to submit to invasive testing, required to share my personal medical information with school administrators and government officials. I am being singled out, again, despite being absolutely no risk to others, for only one reason: an ongoing attempt to coerce me into accepting an injection, a questionable medical procedure for an illness that has a greater than 99% survival rate for most of the population. Absolutely. And I am not alone. Thousands in this state alone are also being singled out and harassed simply for exercising our sincerely held religious beliefs, for exercising our right to bodily autonomy, and for exercising our rights to privacy.
I'm trying, Doc. I really am. But I'm trying to watch what I'm filming, too.
An inherent danger when a government mandates control and fosters manipulation like this.
I told a couple auditors that this was happening today and told them I was going to be here, but I didn't care if anybody else was coming or not. I wanted to cover this and be here.
Make no mistake, a concerted effort is being made to strip away our constitutional rights. And we need to say no in the loudest voice possible. Or our governors think they live. But we live in America, founded on the right to religious freedom, on the right to decide what goes into our bodies, on the right to maintain our privacy, the land of the free and the home of the brave. And we will not comply with tyranny. Thank you.
Whoa, the winds. Yes, come from four winds and breathe, God. Okay, so we're gonna take a little song break. We have this lovely young lady, Jade, who would like to sing for us. Come on out.
Georgia. How are you? Alright, I gotta mute this, guys. I gotta mute this.
Early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bold stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting.
She's so cute, guys.
Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
Wow, guys, that gave me goosebumps.
That's what we do this for. USA! USA!
USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA!
That is what we do. She represents what we're doing this for. Okay? That is our future. And if we don't stand side by side, shoulder to shoulder right now and create that wall of defense, then what do we have? We cannot, it's not even about us anymore. It's not about us. Even though we're here about the testing mandates, yes, we're educators, it's our jobs, public employees, but it's about them.
I know, Kitty, I got
It's
goosebumps.
bigger than us. It's
She was
bigger
singing.
than a job. I'm sorry, it's bigger than a pension and a paycheck.
Yes, thank you. Yes, it is.
It's bigger than all of it. We have to stand now for them. Now I'd like to... No, I'll never say that. Ugh. And her name is Jen. Why? Just why did they have to... Why? Anyway, where's Kaylee? Miss her. But anyway... We're going to take a detour. We're going to go to the health, right? We're going to speak with, we're going to have someone come up here who is also in this movement, who is amazing. I went to one of her rallies in Red Bank, and her name is Nurse Jen. Yes, we love Nurse Jen. We love Nurse Jen. Hello, my people. I miss your faces. We love you. So I am here to support my teachers today. Let's give a big round of applause for them, please. God bless each and every one of you. This is disgusting. This is disgusting that this is happening. We live in America. I just want to remind you all of that.
Thank you.
We all haven't forgot. I promise you we haven't. This is going to, hi Steph. This is going to end soon. And it's going to end with we, the people. The unfortunate truth is that the nurses and the healthcare workers, we've been through this. The unfortunate thing is they did start us off with the flu shot, if you guys remember. They mandated the flu shot. We warned you that this is where we were headed. They came for us first, and then they're coming for all of you. Every single solitary one of you, but it's not to end there. It's to get your children. The end game is your kids. We fight for our kids. Those of you that have never met me, I have been a nurse for 28 years. You're welcome. And what happened is I did fight this fight against the flu shot. I was actually fired back in 2015 for refusing the flu shot. I put in my religious exemption, but my exemption was lost. So I did get a letter saying that I was fired, but I was rehired that afternoon. I asked them back then whether or not they were going to wait for me to call Channel 247, CNN, and Fox News back when the media actually covered the truth. They asked me to wait, and I was rehired by 5 p.m. that afternoon, so I was grateful. I was a COVID frontline ICU nurse through real COVID back in March of 2020. And the things I saw was disgusting and sad and broke my heart, and it was real, and I will never deny that it wasn't. People died, our hospitals were turned into third world countries, and the things that we saw are things that no one should ever see. It shouldn't still be happening here. This shouldn't be something that we are experiencing together as a country, but it's everywhere, and it's getting worse. Because now what we've done in institutions is we have segregated and we are discriminating against people that are vaccinated and unvaccinated. Yeah. So it's everywhere, and it's now trickling down to our teachers and our schools and our offices and our businesses, and it's everywhere you look. It's separating families. It's causing fights that you can never repair. It's ruining everyone, and for what? This shot that they're giving you, the company will tell you that it does not stop transmission or infection. So these are the questions that we have to ask. Why are they being mandated if it's not going to stop these things?
Population.
Why? Why are we doing this to us? Is it money? Is it control? Is it for the greater good? What is it for? How do we make this end? These are the things that I ask myself regularly, because right now we still have people that are getting sick, right? We're not treating them properly. We all know that. We're not giving the right medications within those four walls of those institutions. And it's a huge debate. It's a big problem. Because if you go to the hospital, and I'm going to see, are there any other healthcare workers here with me today? There you go. So what I tell my healthcare workers is this: please, with me, be brave, stand up. If you see something, say something. If you're inside that hospital and you're seeing segregation and medical discrimination, say something. Because if not you, then who? People say, Jen, how on earth, with the way you think and the way you live, how are you still working within those hospital walls? And I say, if not me, then who?
Amen.
I'm the one that's in there asking the right questions, educating people, because I do believe that not all people are bad. This isn't bad. They're not trying to kill you. Some people just don't know. Well, some people are just trying to kill you. But, you know, most people aren't. They're trying to do the right thing. They truly believe that what they're doing is right. So you have to educate them. I am a big believer in educating people and helping them see what they're doing is wrong. But we have to remember that we need to get back to freedom of choice. My body, my choice. My child, my choice. We shouldn't have to choose a shot in order to work, to provide food. We shouldn't have to do those things. In my hospital, we did just win, though, religious exemption. We fought real hard. People were afraid. I have someone here today. Where's Jess? Wave your hand over there. She's still fighting, but she's fighting like a dog, I'll tell you. You don't want to mess with Jess. We'll keep that off.
What state?
In New Jersey. But she's fighting, and she's going to win. She had a religious exemption approved for her flu shot for 3 years, and then they turned around and tried to deny her COVID shot. It makes no sense. So
So when things don't make sense, you have to ask why. And I'm kind of here today just to tell you, never quit. Don't take no for an answer. Fight like a dog. Surround yourself by people that are like-minded just like you, and you are going to win too, I promise you. You have to stand up. Don't give in. There's people that gave in and said, oh, I'm just going to get the shot just to stop fighting or go to dinner or whatever. Don't say yes to that. Ask simple things. Say, hey, I've been reading some literature saying that natural immunity, which we all know is real, right? Say yes. Yes. Natural immunity is real. Yes. You were created with an immune system. So you ask for that antibody test. You show them your antibodies if you've had COVID. I've been a COVID ICU nurse. I've never had it. I had COVID juice squirted on my body. I've never had it. Am I just a miracle? Or is it just that I'm also taking care of my body? I take the right things. I eat the right food. I take supplementation. I believe in God. I pray. I feel. I talk. I speak. I do the right things. Right? This is what we need to talk about, isn't it? Take care of your body. Because why? The government is never in control of your health. You are. How did we get here? I believe that the unfortunate thing is most Americans are a bit lazy. We've let this happen to us. So we need to stand up and we need to say no more. When you walk through the walls of hospitals, I'm going to tell you, it's not like it was back in March of 2020. But people still are getting sick. They are still being put on ventilators. We need to help educate those that don't understand. You don't need to run to a hospital as soon as you have COVID, right? There are alternatives out there that you can look into, and I encourage you to. If you need help, contact me. I'll help you. I'll help you find the right roads. I'll help you ask the right questions. I will help you. You need to speak up for yourselves and your families. Don't run to an institution when you have this. Thank you. Okay? You don't have to. Not anymore. We've learned a lot about this virus. It was a strange, brand new virus, and we didn't know a lot about it. But what we know now is that it's being used in all the wrong ways, for all the wrong reasons, and we're keeping it here, unfortunately. So I want to just say to all of you that are here, everyone, whatever walk of life you've come here from, it's your body, it's your choice. You are in control of your own health. Do not get into this. Do not say yes. Don't get tired. Fight like a dog.
Blue Steel.
I promise you, you're going to win. I love each and every one of you, and thank you.
Wow. There are people who've been in this fight for a very long time.
No problem, guys. Enjoy doing this.
Complete respect. Okay? Some people's eyes were open a little later. It doesn't matter. Okay? But our eyes are open now. Okay? That's all that matters. Our eyes are open now. We're seeing. I would like to just give a shout out and some attention to people that are here in the crowd. There are a lot of parents who through this whole thing, they've decided to step up. They've decided to go and run for Board of Education. So can I have some waves if you are Board of Ed people? I see Ryan Cody. I see Steph. Just give a wave. We thank all of you. Yes, cheer for them. Yes. Thank you to all of you who took that. Listen, being a board member, it is not easy. The amount of board meetings that I watch to report back to Freedom Loving Teachers of NJ and just to understand what's going on, they are long. There are people coming at them from both sides. There are people telling them to do things that they can't do, but there are also things they can do. And so to take this position on is going to be extremely time consuming. There's a learning curve, but they stepped up to the plate. They are willing to do it because they know we can no longer be apathetic, and we have to put our foot in the door, and we have to start taking ownership for what's going on in our communities. So thank you. It is worth the fight. Yes. Thank you, board members. I'm going to call you board members because you're going to win. We're winning. Winning. Thank you. Also, I would like to recognize that there are people who are running for different positions that made their way here. They showed up, okay? There are some that showed up. Now, I wasn't going to, I'm just saying, I'm going to be honest with you. This was about the plaintiffs. I wasn't going to let them speak because I didn't want it to be completely political. But we have some time. So, if they want to speak, I'm going to let them speak. Because guess what? They're here with us. They're standing with us. They showed up so they can speak. So, I know Billy Bremba wants to speak. Come on, Billy. Running for District 9 Congress. Come on.
Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon! Everybody, thank you all for coming out. Damn, my voice booms, huh?
Man.
Thank you everybody for coming out because this is very, very important and we're not going to get into politics. In fact, I'm going to come out here with some pretty good news. We've got very good news and it should give a lot of you guys hope that it's not... I love that side. Can you come up here, please? Can you come up here? That's you. Because I love that side. Come here for a second. Because some of you guys, how many of you guys saw the most recent video that I put out? Some of you guys saw that? If you haven't seen the video, I go on and I talk about why the African American community is skeptical about these vaccines. And we have every right to be. And I agree wholeheartedly with that. I am not a Tuskegee experiment. Neither are all of us. At the end of the day, if you want to take it, it's your choice. It's your choice. The last thing we need is the government getting involved in your life and telling you what you need to do. One thing I want to mention, we're going to get a little bit political here, thank you very much. But keep going. We're going to get a little bit political here because this really bothers me and I have to bring it up. It's something I haven't heard anybody mention today. This man, the governor that we have today, is a murderer. He's a murderer. This man killed people. This man did not care about our grandparents, our grandfathers, our mothers, aunts, uncles, veterans. He sent these people into senior facilities to die. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but Jack Chiarelli put out a really good ad, which I think should be his forefront #1 ad. Did you guys see it? In this video, it's a recording of one of the health officials talking to one of Murphy's guys, literally stating that if you send COVID patients to these buildings, people will die. And they had nothing to say. They had nothing to say. At the end of the day, we need to get rid of this guy. They think that just because something comes out of their mouth, we have to 100% comply and roll with that. But mandates are not laws. Mandates are not laws. There's a lot more to this as well, too. We've got Brandon in the White House telling you that if you've got a business, you can't run your business, or I'm going to give you the choice if you want to run your business. I'm going to give you the choice if you want to go to work. You have two choices. You either put an experimental, emergency use, FDA-approved concoction into your body, or you let us shove a stick inside of your nose. And some of these hospitals across the United States, they won't even allow parents to take their babies with them after giving birth until they get COVID tested. The child just got to Earth, and he's like, wow, tearing it already? The baby just got here. This is why we have to fight. The way we got people running for school board, like Ryan Cody. Where you at, Ryan? Ryan, where you at? I don't know where you at. But we need very strong people to go out and defend the future, defend our children, because they are the ones that are going to carry the mantle for us. It's the reason why I'm running. I'm still a very young man, and I have not had enough time to completely and fully enjoy the American dream, so I'm going to fight for it right now. I'm going to fight for it right now. And let me just tell you something. Step number one is we have to get rid of this tyrant in the house. Many of you guys may not have seen this, but I recently did a live stream talking about an advertisement that Tyrannical Murphy put out not too long ago. How many of you guys got the Trumparelli? Ooh, the Trumparelli post. You seen that? Pure stupidity. Most of you guys haven't got it. You want to know why? Because those ads went to inner cities like mine. Irvington, Newark, Camden, a couple of places. They got signs up and down the street. Stop the Trump team. Trumparelli is coming. That's when you know he's afraid, because he has nothing to stand on. So what he uses is like, oh, I'm going to go and pander to the minority community. I'm going to try and spread lies, and hopefully that gets me votes. It's not, because we're not stupid. And once again, we're not their guinea pigs. Governor Murphy is running scared. Joe Biden is running scared. At the end of the day, this is our country. We the people. This is our nation. We are the ones that put them in the house. We are the ones that give them their power. We are also the ones that can take their power away from them. At the end of the day, they cannot stop us all. They cannot stop us all. And I'll give you proof of that. In New York, they're forcing everybody, papers please, if you go inside these buildings, right? But here's the catch, right? They're going around scaring business owners saying, if you don't do this, we're going to fine you, we're going to seize you, we're going to do all kinds of madness, right? But check this out. Do you know how many fines have actually been issued in New York since then? Actually, some have. Less than 10. How many businesses are in New York? Less than 10. Do you know what that tells you? Or what that should tell you? They can't stop us all. And not only that, but we have to put food on the table, we have to feed our families, and we have a livelihood to protect. All of our community businesses, we have to support them. Because they are trying to collapse this economy. I don't believe the situation we're dealing with right now is American grown. This is a global problem. And the only people that this benefits is the CCP. 100%. Sweden and Norway, two countries that did not enforce any of the madness you see happening in the land of the free. And they're trying to turn it into land of the unfree, the land of the control, the land of the sheep. That is not us. How are we going to let Sweden out freedom the United States? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You already see what's going on in Australia when the rights are not with the people. They gave all their power to the government, and now the government is trying to control them and enforce their will on them. Do not be afraid. Do not back down. Do not turn your back on the future, because we are the final midnight for the United States, and the whole world is watching. The whole entire world is watching, and they need us to stand and fight. France is doing it. England is doing it. And even Australia, they're doing it. We're the ones who started this freedom movement. We're the ones who fought against our tyrannical government who could create this country in the first place. Now it's time for round number 2. Thank you.
We the people. 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 We the people.
Oh, thank you so much, Billy. You want to speak? All right, we have Rick Hentoff for District 7. Give it up for Rick. I just love you. It's so good.
How you guys doing? Come on, let's keep up the energy. Let's give a round of applause to my friend Judy Griffith. And let's give a round of applause to the organizers here. I am just so blown away by the unity, by the number of people that stood up, that weren't scared, that showed up today. This is amazing. Give yourselves a round of applause, please. Listen, many of you know my story started 50 years ago when my father came here to this country. We didn't have much, right? For us, it's always been about hard work, not handouts.
And when my father came here, looked at the Statue of Liberty, he saw opportunity, he saw hope, and he saw freedom.
Hold on.
Now, you know our freedom is currently under attack.
Sorry guys, I saw someone I knew. I had to mute it. I'm on Facebook Live right now too.
I'm also an attorney and a health law professor. And as Dana said, and my goodness, God bless Dana for stepping up. In this time, day, and age, never have we seen the trampling of our constitutional rights as we've seen today. That is unacceptable. So I decided to do something about it. I decided to run for office. For me, this is not about Republicans or Democrats. This is about protecting constitutional rights. This is about protecting our individual liberties. This is about saying no to the government that thinks it's one size fits all. Listen, I have a lot of hats, but the two that I'm most proud of is being a husband and a father. I'm a father of 3 boys, and I can tell you right now that the only one making a decision about the health rights to my children, me, my wife, and my doctor. And that's it! The government doesn't know my children the way my wife and I do. And we must stand up to that right now. This is not a one-size-fits-all America. It's our diversity that makes us beautiful. It's our diversity that makes us America, the melting pot. And we will continue to fight for that because when our founding fathers fought against Britain, when they fought for our freedoms, when they drafted the Constitution, they did not say that this Constitution only applies with certain exemptions. You shouldn't have to fight for medical or religious exemptions. Choice should just be the land of the law. So where have we come now? We need politicians to stand up and do the right thing. That's why I'm running for Congress. We need lawyers to stand up and continue to fight. We need healthcare workers to stand up, and pilots, and truck drivers, and teachers, firefighters, police. We need everybody to stand up and unite. And when we do, you will see that we will protect the country that we love. So when I started my campaign, I started it on one slogan. Freedom wins. Freedom wins. And I want you guys to say it. Freedom wins. Freedom wins. Freedom wins. Freedom wins. That's right. God bless you. I'm Rich Bader. I'm running for Congress. Thank you so much.
I'd just like to thank the state police who've been standing behind us in all time. We are fighting for them too, that's right. All public employees, all we the people. So we thank them for keeping us safe.
I would vote for you for those, sir.
Yes, hold the line, that's blue. Yes, thank you.
What?
So, I know there's probably a couple more people that wanted to speak, but we are winding down. Did you want to say something? Okay, so we have Patricia Johnson, District 15 Assembly. Come on!
You just in the district and you left. Where are you now? So you're down here, I'm guessing?
So I'm not somebody that but I know to help. We need people on the floor that don't just sign their name to anything that's put. We need people that know what they're signing, why they're signing it, and that I hope is going to be me. This is my district. That is my district. And I need each and every one of you behind me to help me out. And I get really nervous. I realize that I need
He said district now. Divides into 36 or 32 districts.
with the doctors. And I need to be accessible because I need to be where when they need me. If they need me free, I don't care. I need to be transparent, and I need to tell them that chemo could kill them, just like it could save them.
All right, guys. I kind of have a feeling it may be wrapping up. I'm not sure. People aren't being quiet anymore when someone's talking. Oy, oy, oy. All right, I'm going to start making my way to the road. Excuse me, excuse me.
I started James Fallon.
I'm going to come up with a viable alternative and I'm going to rail against
Thank you so much. Next up we have Bishop Flanagan, Bishop 3. Come on.
Oh my goodness, guys, I had to stretch my legs. Stand in one spot for an hour and a half. Whew. Anyway, decent crowd out here today, huh? I want to see if the clown is still here. And I came with a friend. I have to find my friend too.
I know, I heard.
All right.
Bye.
There's my friend. He did have the no tread with me. John. I don't want to get your face, but put the no tread on me thing so I get it from the back. Move your flag around. Hold on. All right, guys. Look at that. Brought another patriot with me. There you go. It's my buddy John. He came with me today. Got it. I didn't get your face either. Ooh.
Yeah, I saw you up there in the corner.
Yeah, that was a good spot, actually.
Yeah, see, because some of the stuff I can't hear back here. I can get it all and like get everybody's reaction.
Yeah, but now it's to the point where everybody's like talking over who's talking. So I thought, like, why should I stay there?
I don't know if it stopped recording.
Did you see the clown? Did you see the clown? Oh, yeah, here's my power pack. I'm fully charged.
I have more. I don't think it charges off that. I have another battery or so in here.
Okay,
I don't know
cool.
if it's still going or what. It just says no battery.
This was good. I'm glad I came. Really glad I came. I saw a woman here that I see at the Board of Education.
Patricia Klein, the black lady running for LD4 Assembly?
No, not her. Another one. Another woman. A different woman.
I saw Patricia. I said hi to
Right there
her.
behind you. She goes in here.
Alpha lady right here.
Yep.
Murphy's puppet one.
Some really cool signs, though, huh? Don't wax me, bro.
Like 2 minutes ago, there was a little bit of rain, but other than that, it was fine.
Well, it started to get cold.
Yeah, I thought it was good you were in the sun at least over there, you know what I mean? And this, I guess, is kind of like having a towel or something. It gives me a little more warmth, I guess.
Yeah, it is a good crowd, Dak.
If you want any fruit, it's free fruit. There's like apples, bananas, oranges,
Yeah, but I
pears.
left my wallet in the car. I can't. I don't want to take something and then not give it to any. I'm hungry. We had breakfast on the way here, remember?
Yeah, Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just saying because they keep offering me because I've been standing here the whole time. But I'm like, nah, it's all right. But everybody else keeps coming.
I wanted to give a donation, but I'm gonna move on to my car. I want to get a cowbell for the next one.
I have. I didn't even think to bring it though.
All right, I'm gonna go down and maybe just scroll through my chat a little bit. I'm gonna walk down this way just so you know where I'm at, okay? Yeah, guys, I was really glad to have me to show me where to park and stuff. He was here before for another rally. Oh, I love your glasses. I love it. All right, so there's some work on. Whew. I had to walk away, guys. I need a smoke. I need a smoke. Bear with me, and I want to read some chats. So, I'm for a choice, just to give you all my personal opinion, not that it matters, but I'm for a choice. But like my friend brought up a good point. Once you're once you're vaxxed, and if you can still get COVID and spread it around, then how come you're not getting a Q-tip shoved up to your nose once a week? I mean, I can see the discrimination here, guys, and not only that, but like the right to choose. It's just, I really think it really should just be our choice, but that's just my opinion. It doesn't matter. I'm just glad I was here today and got the majority of this. Glad to see people from my town here. Hey, Queen Bee, how you doing, honey? Oh, I need a smoke so bad. Oh, real quick. And for the first time, I'm debuting my mama bear hat that my girlfriend gave me. Well, my friend of 43 years gave me for my birthday. Hold on. That's it, mama bear. All right, hold on. Come on. Okay. Whew. I gotta say, I'm loving all the flags today. I'm loving all the people that had their phones out, taping, practicing their rights. Exercising their rights, I should say. Whew. It got cold, guys. I mean, really cold. So I decided, now that I have my dash cam, my body cam, I'm going to be going out 2, 3, maybe even 4 days a week, auditing, getting serious, putting more time and effort into it. Not that it's a hobby. I mean, I truly believe in this, but I want to get out there more. Got a couple cool places I want to go. My friend that's here, he's considering it, which would be great because we're from the same town. So we'll see. Hey, MD. Oh, wow, Stacy, how did they mess with your identity? Oy, oy, oy. Oh, wow, guys, look at this. Oh. So I can't turn it, but it says, stop the spread of tyranny. This one, we have reached herd mentality. First, do no harm. Pretty cool. Wait, say it again. No, maybe not. Hey, MD, sometimes one is all it takes. Yeah, it's a little chilly. I think it's only going up to like 61 today. But it's cloudy and windy.
Take them with you, please. I got mine.
we have to get the message out, and I don't want to have to clean up after all of you. So thank you. All right, so we're going to close out, and God bless America. Thank you. Can I get all the children up here? I'm here for my grandchildren today. All the kids, and I see some veterans up here. Can we get some veterans up here? Come on. We love you guys. All the children. I'm working with Bruce Afrin, freenjkids.com. We've raised over $70,000.
61 degrees here. But it's cloudy and windy and like had a couple sprinkles earlier.
In the schools, without parental consent and no mandate masking the children. All kids, come up here, guys. freenjkids.com. While the storm clouds gather, like across the sea, let us wear a leaf that's free. Let us all be grateful for the lights of faith as we raise our voices in a song of praise. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, oceans white with gold. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with gold. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet
Bye, Patrick. Nice to meet you.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Thank you all so much for coming to the Sunset Freeze Dreams Eve. Yes. So, you are free. Thank you for your unity. Thank you for standing what's right. Thank you for standing for your children. Thank you for everyone who's standing. And everybody who's We the People. Everyone in the school classroom. Everyone, the custodians, the paras, the bus drivers. Everybody. Thank you all. Have a blessed day.
You think Queen Bee was that opera? I don't know. It gave me goosebumps. So guys, to recap, there's a woman who filed suit against some pretty big people in New Jersey. So we'll see what happens. But I've been standing for over 2 hours now. My feet's killing me.
That's a good way to find something.
So So now I know for the next rally I need a cowbell. I need one of those speakerphones.
Do you really think
But I'm going to end this live stream. I thank you all for being here, popping in, doing whatever. That's awesome. It's much appreciated. I'm going to try to get to my car. I got to find my car. And maybe get some lunch or something. But anyway, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Just keep up the good fight. And no matter what your opinion is, it's your right to it. I don't hold anything against anybody for their opinions. What they believe in, what they don't believe in, it's your right. So anyway, Mom Bear Audits here, Cubs and Cubbets. I am out.